Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Anachronox. Let's continue our journey through the Mystic Tunnels. And I think we left off with a strange, something strange in front of us, and we didn't get a good view of it. It looks like some, oh hello, heal grease complete. It looks like some sort of ancient temple that's been left behind here. We see some symbols on it as well. And thus begins the first boss fight of the game. Oh, the blue meter is it healing itself. So apparently when it pounds its chest, that is exactly what it is doing. And it will be hard for us to see the damage we're doing, but just know that as long as we make 2 attacks at it, we'll probably be able to keep it from doing that to us. And this fight is really, really easy. All you need to do is make sure you're not on the spot it's going to attack when it makes an attack. Because it takes a turn for it to change its facing. There we go. So we do not want to be there with Grumpos. This is awesome. Awesome old man flip. I can't quite do that yet. I'm still not quite old enough. Just 41. Probably be 42 by the time this gets uploaded. But there you have it. And this is basically what we do. We just don't stay in one spot, pummel the giant rock creature, and we're doing it. I'm surprised our weapons do decent damage to it. It's made of rock after all. Oh, I wanted to use Flash Blind. I think you can actually stun the creature for a tiny bit, so we might as well give it a shot. Yes, we can. Awesome. So we can yammer at it. I'm sure you guys would love to see that. It's probably more efficient that I just... Oh, God. It did not like having its picture taken. Alright, then. We'll not stay around. Oh, nothing fancy for Boots. He's not old enough for the old man flip. Does do lots of high-flying attacks, doesn't he? Because he was a wrestler in his previous life. Oh, I like that the sparkles trail after him. Now, I do not think I have ever actually been on the spot when it does that attack. So it looks like it will instantly kill you if it does hit you with it. But I'm not actually sure if that's the case. And I view this fight as the way to drive home that you need to be moving around in combats. Well, sometimes I guess. In truth, there's very little reason to move around. This fight's one of the exceptions to that rule. We can totally leap onto destroyed platforms already. We don't have to leap only to ones that we haven't been on before. It doesn't hurt you or anything of the sort. there'd be no way. Well, Boots does do just enough damage that he could counteract its heal, but he'd be here fighting this thing for hours. And I guess now it'll face Grumpos next. Man, can you imagine doing this with the Piston Pistol? This would take, oh god. The old Piston Pistol would take a long time to deal with this creature. Actually feels like I'm playing War Machine right now with 2 solos versus a Warjack. Or a Colossal in this case. Oh my god. It's the only spot he hasn't destroyed. Let's move off of this. I don't actually know if he... It looks like he's doing this in a set pattern, rather than actually going after... particularly targeting one of us. I wonder how he knows that we're even here. I guess proximity. It's also interesting that we are only leaping on these things rather than dancing around them. Dead. I remember this fight took a little too long. To be fair, again, I am playing this on hard mode, so I guess this... Okay, yeah, so it is following a pattern. So it looks like it'll go after Grumpos's old spot. Okay, Grumpos. Still not dead. Stone Sentinel, that's what this thing is. Oh, sure, it's like fighting the Wold Warden. Oh my god, that was creepy. I'm pretty sure I sound like that now. I will be soon. I hope I'm not talkative when I get older. I'll make up for not being talkative now. Yeah, all that's doing is just prolonging combat, though. If we were a little faster, with either our Bouge recovery or our action time. Oh, I think that does it. No, it doesn't. We could actually probably keep him... reduce his output somewhat significantly. Alas... Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Awesome. That's the one that did it. Cool. Wow, he was with 11,164 experience points. Awesome. And we gained some levels here. 777 bucks. That's pretty lucky. Wow, what a fight. Pretty easy fight. Of all the boss fights I've done in all the video games I've played, that one's probably the easiest. Just don't stand in the bad spot. Okay, well, now where to? 2 ways to go. Anything up here? Nothing that I can see. I can't remember if that was the last thing we actually do in here. I think it is. See that weird thing over there? Looks like a little soda can? That's what we're making our way to get. Quite an adventure to come down this far. But we did it. And I don't think we'll have too much fighting for a tiny bit. We'll have a lot more story-related stuff going on. I think. Okay, speaking of story stuff, we'll get some story stuff right now, I believe.
What the hell is that? Man, what a washout. I busted my knuckles for this?
It looks like it's made from Mysterium. The same material Mystech is made from. We've got to get this back to my lab immediately.
Look, boys. Losers.
Well, well, well. If it ain't my favorite butter and egg man. Hey, Detta. Hear you're moving up in the world.
Your charm on legs, Crash. Too bad your mouth's smarter than the rest of you. Now your stomach's smart, too.
Thanks for the education.
I haven't seen you all year, Sylvester. Nice coat. Remind me why I'm keeping you alive.
Kill me and you'll never see the money.
You're dead. Oh no, that's pocket change compared to my numbers now. Try again.
I'm drawing a blank here.
Nostalgia. You bring to mind my humble beginnings. One must stay grounded despite one's success. And you, give me the stone.
Stone? What stone?
Come on, Grumps, give it to him. You don't know who you're dealing with.
I know a two-bit thug in a fancy suit when I see one. He'll have to kill me for it. Oh!
Thanks much, Sylvester. Whatever this is will look swank in my collection. Boot, schedule a dinner with Mr. Boots for the end of the week. Someplace nice.
Not Brebulin. I hate Brebulin.
I may be a sentimental old fool, Sly, but if the money isn't mine by dessert, we'll break out the saws. Bottle up and go, boys.
Sunny Funnies, Friday at dusk hour, don't forget.
Honestly, Detective.
Moron! I'm gonna kill you! That stone was in my hands, and you rolled over for those Goombas without a thought.
Look, old man, you hired me to keep you safe. Those guys were gonna dust you.
Rubbish. We could have taken those ruffians on easy. You cost me a stone.
Stone's bones. It's time to settle up, Cupcake.
What? After that? Forget it!
Hey, you hired me to keep you safe. You didn't mention anything about that stone, so cough up the birds.
Ah, piss.
Yeah, very funny. Where's the rest?
What rest? That's your fee.
$100? This won't even pay my bar tab.
Well, then maybe next time you'll pay more attention to your fee up front. I'm not a rich man, Mr. Boots. Take it with a smile or walk.
Fine, fine, I'll take it.
Wait a minute. You're going?
Of course I'm going. This case is closed.
Do you have any idea how much money you're walking away from? There's energy dormant in every slag of Mystech. If we figure out a way to activate it, we'll never have to worry about money again.
What do you need me for? Weren't you mad at me a second ago?
Well, I don't need you in particular, but you've got a flair for fighting, and everyone else I know is dead. What you need is a change of venue. When we come back, you'll have enough money to pay off your debt and start a new life.
I'm listening.
Planet Sunder. There's a brilliant scientist there who's thinking along the same lines I am. If I knock heads with her, we might just pull this off and make a bundle.
Okay, I'll take the case. As long as the egghead doesn't get a cut.
Sold.
And I want more than $100.
You'll get plenty more.
And I'm in charge, you hear me? You're a danger to yourself.
No, piffle.
And stop hitting me with that thing, or I'm gonna belt you back. Ow! I mean it.
Okay, so now we have our new plotline. Boots, so that was Detta, in case you didn't realize it. Oh hey, and the door guard's gone. Where we went? In any case, we have until the end of the week to come up with an unknown amount of money, probably quite a bit of it, or Detta's gonna kill us right after dinner's done. Actually, technically before dinner's done, since it's before the dessert is finished. To come up with the cash, us, or Boots and Mr. Manavastros, are going to go and seek out a scientist on the planet Sunder in order for Mr. Manavastros to knock heads with her and figure out how to unlock whatever potential he thinks is stored inside Miztech. He waltzed into my life, and now he's gone! Oh, it's not about the Door Lord. Oh well. Okay, so where to now? I'm not sure, actually. I guess we'll try to get to Sunder Station. So that requires us going to the Anachronox tours to buy a ticket so we can get out of there. While we're in the area, though, I think we'll try talking to anyone we haven't talked to, or at least talk to everyone one more time and see what they say. Okay. So he has nothing new to say. That guy asks for $1. That guy still has his pet, is eating everything. Good afternoon, Mr. Manavastros. Hope this little critter ain't keeping you up at night. I know the walls are thin. Oh, hey! You must be the neighbor. That guy hasn't been back here.
Warning. Transition major of plate section C, D, E, and F will commence in 15 seconds.
We should talk to that one alien up there. That we
Please keep area clear. The district of South Anachronox. Liable for injury or death resulting from plate transitions. Stand by. Transition complete.
I really like that effect. It makes you realize you're on this shifting planet. I am small for my age. Want to see? Will grow big for the joining. It'll be my first time. Many hopes I find a mate. I am small for my age. Want to see? No. I really don't want to see what you're talking about. Nope. No, I don't. No. No, no. I don't remember if you get anything if you keep talking to him. I'm just not going to take that chance. Alright, so let's get out of here. Although I'm in the area, I'm going to take a picture of that red Bipedry last. That would be the last one I get. Because I'm very easily going to be able to check to see if we got a good picture of it, because the gentleman won't give me credit if we don't have a good picture of it. And we're going to walk back because I like to stop by Dallas just to see if she has helped Dianimo out. Problem. Recipe requires symmetrical crystal tree for presentation. Solution. Search junkyard for crystal tree. Junkyard too dangerous. Drip. Find symmetrical crystal tree in junkyard for us, please. We will pay you. Make sure tree is symmetrical, please. Well, we can do that. I said we're not doing any more fighting, but there's two of us. I guess we might as well take a small break to head to the junkyard. Now, the enemy has respawned everything here, but I don't believe they're any tougher than they used to be. And we don't actually have far to go in this location. Because we don't have to walk all the way back down to see Eddie. In fact, we might kill this guy with a single shot. Oh, holy crap! He didn't throw a bindle bag. He did a normal attack. Yep, he's just gonna die. They haven't leveled up at all. Now, if this was a normal JRPG, I'd have to farm these guys for a while in order to gain level up so I'd survive the next boss fight. But I don't ever recall having to grind anything. In fact, I'm going to try to avoid doing so throughout the entirety of the game. I still think I'm missing something that was right in this area, but I don't know what it is I would be missing. I want to say it's like another usable item, like a bracelet. I don't see it. This is the gentleman who told us that Eddie knows, and all we have to do is just walk down this pipe again, back to the crystal tree area. Then we'll have to transport the crystal tree back to the Brebulans. Interesting that Boots was like, I don't do Brebulin, but he was totally willing to eat with Detta. And you'll note that Detta doesn't really particularly care about Sly's death, so much that he wants Boots alive, I suppose, to remind him of his earlier days when he was not a high-ranking gangster, but a lower thug, I suppose? We'll find out more about him as the game goes on, or rather, the amount of reach he has here. Oh, we should also stop back at the bar and make sure that we don't have any other missions for the Resistance. We should also read some more lore while we're in the area, so we'll do that once we've beaten up these little guys down here that take in their crystal tree. I don't feel bad about beating them up anymore since they do work with the gang that was attacking us earlier, so screw them. I'm only gonna go kill them. Alright, let's do this. Oh, wow. He has a non-bite attack, and he dies instantly. Wow, 300 damage. Go, Grumpos. Oh, agonizing death sequence. Good work. I think we have to fight these guys when we take the tree. This tree looks pretty symmetrical. Yep. I love it. The game doesn't even attempt to explain it. And I love how it's just no one says a word about how they're transporting this massive rock crystal tree with them in their pockets as they just walk out of the junkyard. Yep, not explained at all. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, so what else can we talk about while we're walking down here? Okay, well, what would I do if I was in this situation and I was Boots? So, oh, you know, a big part of me wants to say I would never be in this situation, to have such debt that I'd be beholden to a gangster like Detta. But, I know the backstory of Boots, so without giving any of the backstory away yet, because the game hasn't shown us what actually happened yet, what would I do? Holy crap, how would I possibly come up with that much money? We have a loan with Detta. I probably can't get a loan with a bank, not after I'm bankrupt and ruined, which I'm assuming Boots is. I have no idea. Wow, I'd just try to escape, I suppose. Leave and get someplace else. Someplace that he doesn't have any reach. Because I'd have to leave the country if I wanted to survive. It's not like you can go to law enforcement in this universe. At least all the people on this planet. What were they called again? Grumble Guards? The Grumble Guard. Nox Guards. They're, a lot of them are in the pay of Detta already. And Pax is private security. So they're not going to care whatsoever. Although, to be fair, if you're as broke as Boots, as I guess is... Wow. How do you even afford a place off-planet? Where these guys? These guys just suddenly showed up. Guess they didn't want us getting their tree. Oh, they do work together with the little guys, so... I guess it makes sense. The game might have respawned them, however. If the enemy spawned them, the chest will now be filled again with 50 more bucks. Good job, Grumpos. Alright. I didn't even ask how much cash we're going to get when we did this. We just decided to do it for money. We're not the most reputable people. You found tree. He found tree. Here is payment. Do with money what you will. Quality tree. Thank you. Wow, not bad. Now recipe calls for germinating tongue spores. Impossible.
Warnings. Transition minor of plate sections 32, 33, 11, and 6 will commence in 15 seconds.
Looks like the tree is gone, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we're here to quickly look for Dala again. Oh, nice! They're here! This is the whole reason why I showed up. Good luck with this. I sold my old swerver to pay for the rest of Dianamo's operation, jerk. Gala's prepping me for my first wound welding session. Wish me luck. Look up, how is it our fault that happened to her? Wow. If you were hoping I would pay you back for that by insulting me, no. The answer's going to be no. Maybe we... Such a punk. Hey, Dala. Nice to see you alive and kicking, Boots. I was sure Dad had sent you to Marbletown. Alright, so are you selling anything new? Not yet. Wow, we have a lot of cash. Holy crap. So we can sell stuff back to her, but I don't really need to sell anything. The Rebulon Boo Gems and the Corticon Diamond Discs would be the only thing I'm interested in selling. Blue Gems uses currency on Rebula. Circular thin diamond currency. I'm just going to hold on to this stuff right now. We don't need the cash, so... Okay, so... Well, I do wish them luck. Oh, that was weird. The elevator wasn't down here, but we still walked into the spot. Okay, how about that? So, we want the tours area. That's going to be to our left. Darn it, probably would have to take a taxi, especially because I'm walking everywhere. Oh, I can't do it. I can't make... I don't... trying to run somewhere is just so painful for me. Lucko? Yeah, I know the guy. He does business with the casino. What's it to you? Oh, that's right. We watched him walk up here. Took me call muscle. Scrambo. Sorry, but your friend in the trench coat is persona non grata. In other words, get lost. Wow, not friendly to anybody. Well, then again, they're bouncers and what have you. So, I can understand that. You don't want people entering, so be it. Okay, so... to the tours. Oh, I didn't even notice that symbol up on top. That was kind of weird looking. The red and the orange symbol? I'll have to look at that on the replay. Now we're going to go all this way. And if I recall correctly, we're not going to be able to quite get there yet. Let's see if I remember correctly. Okay, so... yeah, I'd have to flee the planet, if I could. I'd work on a ship or whatever it is I needed to do to get out of here to just, I guess, live. Or resign myself that I got a week, and that's going to be the last week of my life. I'd probably just play video games. Well, I mean, Boots is trying. He actually has a job. He's working as a bodyguard, though. He's not, I think he's a private detective at the moment. But hey, what are you gonna do? You gotta take the work when you can get it. You know, I guess it's a good thing that he actually... stop following me! guess it's a good thing that he actually went to Whackmaster Jack's. He learned quite a bit. Plus getting that one pistol was helpful too. Okay, so we're back in this area. Let's get us a ticket. What's this guy doing? Oh, wow, he wasn't even technically there. Stay back, all of you. I assert my dominion over this ticket kiosk. Do you understand that I was here first? Do you understand that I will not relinquish this kiosk until an affordable ticket price is made available to me? Ticket prices to one gate are exorbitant, and nothing you can say will rush me to making a rash purchase. If this joker thinks he's immune to the Wow, I never even heard of this word. Somnolient powers of that King of Yammer, then he is sorely mistaken. Oh, sure, okay, we have an excuse to use his special power, which is Yammer. Let's do it. So here what's going to happen is that the air is going to fill up in these lungs. We need to hit the button for the lung which activates without hitting the button when it's not activated. It'll make sense. Looks like it's all going to be in his right lung. Nope, a little bit in the left. You say you're headed to one gate? Boy, there's advice and then there's common sense, both of which I have no qualms about slapping you across the mouth with, so open those elephant ears and listen up. One gate may seem a paragon of good-natured sunshine, but that place is as corrupt as a three-day-old geese turd that's been sitting in your sister's left cheek for 2 months. They sell you the 3,000-year-old song and dance and expect you to clap for nothing. Just because you've got businessmen who've been doing the business of business since the Quirticon pharaohs were trading discount tablets for Brebulan grain rice doesn't mean you gotta cheapen the experience of capitalism for the rest of us. You gotta be business-wise. You gotta have gut smarts. One look at you and I know you're no mover shaker, son. I met hundreds of them. They look nothing like you. Appearances notwithstanding, the biggest giveaway to you flyweight nature is that you're standing the bricks. Nobody who was ever anybody would ever dip their toes here. This ain't a place to live, breathe, or make money. Venture capital. But you try murder-death capital, and the boozers at one gate are the worst of the lot. They'll sell you your wishes one by one at the foot of your dreams, until all your hard-earned cash is in their pockets. They are the new pharaohs, and they're hiding out on Anachronox. One gate is their newest den of iniquity. I don't remember if you're old enough to remember the Quirticon Dynasty Wars back in '09. Some of the gents in charge of the pyramid malls fled Quirtica before they could be brought to trial. And just where you think they went? That's right, Scumbo. They came back to the one place anyone can hide without fear of being found. Anachronox. You think One Gate was always the bright, shining money beacon that it is now? Once it was just as dingy, gray, and soul-shattering as the bricks. I'm sure enough to tell you that if you got enough money, you could turn a trot tray into a ham palace. And that's just to say what they did. Built on the blood of the haggler mummies, collected dust in their bargainer tombs. Can you deny it? Can you look at me in the face and say, peanuts and monkey farts, as my sister was keen on saying? This was back before the sudden appearance of a goiter on her. So your prices suddenly look very reasonable. I shall buy one at random. Holy no! You have ruined me. So, his special ability is to talk about random stuff at people for a long period of time. Let's buy a ticket. Select destination. Alright, so we want to go to Center Station. And this is the way buy tickets works. Yes. Ticket price are based on the CETSE index. Here's, I guess, so we want to get that when the number is low. Save the most cash. Let's hope we can do it. $82, alright! 2 tickets to Center Station. There you go. Almost got Center Station shuttle tickets, awesome. Okay, you got tickets. Board the shuttle on southern platform. Alright, let's get going.
All shuttles to Center Station are currently departing from the south platform.
Is that in this area? Oh no, that's over here. Oh, hello, we want to talk to you, kid. Hey, what you think is better? Circosa or Fizz? I'm fizzy for the Fizz. I think Circosa's better. I think that's his reaction. Like, he changes his reaction no matter what you say. Excuse me? Don't try hiding behind Grompos. What about Pal 18? Are you gonna leave him in your office collecting dust while you skip town? I can't believe it. What kind of friend are you? Get out there and find a battery for him. But not before you go back to Rowdy's and reactivate Pal with a size B battery. How would you even think of just leaving him there? I'm sorry. Didn't realize we were supposed to get him. Actually, I knew we were supposed to get him. But I wanted to wait to see if we were told to go get him. Alright, well, the only person I can think of that has a battery is a gentleman standing right outside, so we kind of need to make a deal with him then. Maybe Grumpos can yammer him to death. And then we'll get the battery to restore Pal 18. Then we'll go back to the platform area to fight the one Gorian who's out there. I think that's what he is. Just in case he has anything we want. Uh-oh. Looks like his pal is defunct. How distressing. Someone vandalized my Betsy. Look at her, she's a non-compos motus. Can I buy your pal's battery from you now? How can you bring that up at a time like this? 20 loonies for the battery. Take it or leave it. I'll take it. That's how much it's going to cost to repair her. Here's the battery. Cool. Much better, Boots. Now, if you hurry back to Rowdy's and use the battery to wake up Pal, I'll neglect to mention this cold-hearted memory lapse to him. Alright, so there's a taxi right down here we can take. Oh, note as well that the one motorist is gone. I'm assuming the Nox guards has a... Oh! Nope, never mind. I'm a liar, and you shouldn't believe anything I say. So, $6 back to Rowdy's. I was gonna say that the Nox guards arrested that guy, but nope. He's still flying around on a super speeder. Okay, well, let's head back to Rowdy's, and also, you know what? We wanted to do this because we wanted. Wow, I wanted to check the resistance. I completely forgot. And then we're gonna go to 2 other places because we're gonna have Pal 18 with us, or well, 1 place at least. Back at Whackmaster Jack's, there's an interface socket that Pal 18 can use to open up a secret area. At least, I think there is. We haven't seen one before because I haven't actually stopped to look at one, but I know it's there. Hello, Mr. Floater. Oh man, this place actually is quite a dive. Wow. Well, I guess you make do with the space you've got. Oh, she's gone. Oh no. I hope she's okay. Thanks for bailing our boy out of trouble back there. It wouldn't have been a catastrophe if that's... Oh, it would have been a catastrophe if that sniffer had blown our safe house. Let's see you finally taken an interest in the cause. Now that Marina's gone, I've taken over as acting commander of operations for G-Plate. We're spread out pretty thin right now, gathering resources for a major operation. I could use someone like you to pick up some of the slack. If you're comfortable taking up some dirty work, how would you like to hit Data and the meats? My contact told me there's a load of melt coming in from Data's Gorian connection. The runner just hit town, and he's waiting in the platform area for one of Data's package pigeons to make the pickup. Even though Data's been branching out into legitimate enterprises, his drug rackets bring in a fair share of the gravy. How about we bust this bonanza and hit the mule before the pigeon floats off with the package? Hit the Gorian runner waiting at the platform area. He's waiting to drop off a load of melt to one of Data's package pigeons. Hurry, Boots. There isn't much time. Alright, we'll go do that once we have Pal 18 woken up. I was gonna dust him off anyway. Because I think if you keep talking to him, I think you fight him. Or maybe you didn't actually until this part, so I don't know. It is... Anyway, it's been a long time since I played the game. I'm surprised I remember as much of it as I do. Reminds me of how I... well, remember the original Zelda dungeon maps. I don't know why I remember, I just do. Alright, pal.
Pal? Pal? Hey, pal.
You left me there for a year. That was messed up.
Hey, settle down, hotshot. Battery comes out as easily as it went in.
No, please don't, Mr. Boots. I'm a good boy. Don't turn me off. No.
Hey, you're acting pretty funny. You burn out a circuit or something?
No, sir, Mr. Boots. I feel harvestless. Oh, yeah.
Then let's burn rubber, kid. 2 on the town, just like the old days.
I'm not paying extra for this.
I forgot how difficult it is to actually understand Pal 18. He's not a member of our group, though. So I'm actually going to put on... Let's see... Do we have... Here we go, subtitle options. I want subtitles and voiceovers. And I've never played with the subtitles on before, but it'll be much easier to understand Pal 18. So what he said when he woke up is, "You left me there for a year! That was messed up!" And then when Boots threatened to take the stuff out of him, he's like, no, I'm sorry, Mr. Boots, I'm sorry. And now he's back to, I guess, following us around. He's also one of the few characters that I can lead my group with and run, because it doesn't look like he's running. So, I might be using him a lot more often, just because it gives me an excuse to do this. About time you did the little guy. About time you took the little guy out of retirement. Yep. Wait a minute. You old enough to be in here, pal? Shush your mouth. You ain't carding me. He's got quite a little mouth on him, doesn't he? Oh, let's turn on the different music next time we're back in this area. Where is that? Is that here? I'm gonna change it up. Less sad. Not that you can hear it anyway. Hey, pal. I guess Boots finally forked over some dinero for batteries. Congratulations, man. Cool. Want to see a little picture I drew? Well, not very good. You should to basically everybody. Alright, so now we're going to head to the platform area, where we will deal with that runner, and then come back here to see if there's any other tasks that need doing. We definitely want to wrap up any side quests that we can. This is the platform area. Oh, perfect.
Loitering on landing platforms may result in injury or death from enemies on.
And we're dropped off right in front of him. That's a perfect spot. And the taxi's right here waiting for... Wow, that was close. Waiting for us to leave. Come, smell the flavor of melt. Many mooned foam, ready now for blunt consumption. Very cheap. Sure, I'll smack me some melt if the price tastes right. Insulting is that word to my people. Look you for trouble, human. If no exchange, push along verily to a space other. Just set me up, Mac. I'm interested in scoring some melt. Again with trouble. Our fury sacks fill with pep. Wrath us not. Fury sacks burning. Action threatens. Will you relax? I just want some cheap melt. I guess the word melt
Loitering on landing platforms may result in injury or death from engine
is
exhaust.
what she dislikes. Oh, Pally teams up first, so he kind of has to move forward. Wow, that was sad. I thought it was a lot tougher than that. Yeah, good job, pal. You moved up a spot. Alright, does that do it? I think that did it. Alright, so let's go back. Back to Rowdy's. Wow, that was actually really, really quick. I thought that was like a 5-round fight and we would take lots of damage from his machine gun. Apparently that's not the case, though. Alright, well, back to Rowdy's. We'll report that this is done. Denna's not going to be happy if any of his people were there to see that. Hopefully there wasn't a floater spying on us in that area. I guess we're dead at the end of the week anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Hello, sir. Excellent work, Boots. We disrupted trade between Deda and the Gorians, at least for a little while. Let's lie low until things settle down. Oh, holy crap! Nice, we get a shield cell for that, too. Well, we need one for Pal 18. And he'll take the 80 free hit points. Fly Lord. Oh, this is the head of a fly up on that. I can't even make out what these posters are supposed to be. The resolution didn't translate so well. Firewalker, I can't tell what that's supposed to be. That looks like a robot with a gun. There's another weird fly thing. Lots of eyeballs and gears. Okay, where are you, pal? I need you up front if I'm going to be running anywhere. Alright, so I think that's all there is to do. Oh, no, that's right, Whackmaster Jack's. We want to go to Whackmaster Jack's. So let's get that done. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do, and I don't think there is in this area. Okay, well, let's stop by here. Okay, and where is that secret? Let's see the game while we're here as well. Ooh, almost been an hour. Okay, so we'll be wrapping it up then before we leave the planet. Ah, there it is. We saw it for half a second down here. That is what we want. Comp talk. Pal 18 has been outfitted with the ability to access the data ports of most computers. He even has the infrared option. To comp talk, Pal 18... Okay, so basically, let's show you. So we're on a time limit, and we want to get this... Ooh. Oh god, we lost this. This is like really super bad. We want to get this to the one glowing rectangle up above. It's actually the most difficult, well, this is really, guys, this is really awkward. The second most difficult of these things to do. Mostly because if you get it wrong, you have no idea and you have to try it again. So you have to throw that away. It takes me about a second to place one of these. There we go. All done. Now, where did that open? Perfect. A taco. It gives us 5 of them. Then once there's another taco we want to get, like, right now. Somewhere near the tours area, but not quite in the tours area. So, but we'll stop here. You know what, everyone? I'm going to stop recording here, and when I come back, I'll have made a thorough search of the area, and I guess if I find it, I'll get it on screen. Otherwise, we'll pick up in the tours area, and we'll be ready to leave this planet. And I'll see you guys then. So thank you for watching.